So yesterday it was announced by Gallup. They are a pollster, one of the most reliable, if not the most reliable and trusted pollster that is out there. They made a just a tragic announcement that I think is just kind of terrifying overall, because I think this is a direct result, despite what they say, of Trump's attacks on the media and polling companies. Every time a poll comes out that starts to gain traction within the media, Trump will immediately go on Truth Social or in whatever press conference, and he will say, oh, that's a fraudulent poll. In fact, not only is that a fraudulent poll, that is a criminally fraudulent poll. And he kind of insinuates that he wants to sue or investigate or arrest or just punish the people who conducted this poll. And, that's just kind of what Trump does. He did it just last week, or it was earlier this week, whenever it came out about a poll about white people are finally turning on Trump. He was like, criminally fraudulent. And he's had a history of this since before his second term. And you pair that with how many media outlets that he has actually sued. You can't convince me otherwise. All right. And shame on Gallup. That is just pathetic. Pathetic. I don't get it, man. Just crazy. Gallup, the public opinion polling agency, will stop tracking presidential approval ratings after almost 9 decades, a spokesperson confirmed. As Donald Trump continues to closely scrutinize polling of his popularity in publicly lambast media companies that report on unfavorable numbers, Gallup insisted its decision was solely based on Gallup's research goals and priorities. Brother, you guys are like the people for presidential approval. Why? In presidential approval is one of the, just from a business or if you're trying to stay relevant and make headlines, presidential approval numbers are one of the most commonly cited polls that people cite. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You're not doing this because it better aligns with your research goals and priorities. You're doing this because you got the boss call, or you're just afraid of retaliation from Trump. And that's pathetic. That is fucking weak and pathetic and just sad. All credibility that you once had is now gone. The company said on Wednesday that it would stop measuring the favorability rating of individual political figures, which reflects an evolution in how Gallup focuses its public research and thought leadership after 88 years. Our commitment is to long-term, methodologically sound research on issues and conditions that shape people's lives. A spokesperson for the agency told multiple media outlets that work will continue through the Gallup Poll Social Series, the Gallup Quarterly Business Review, the World Poll, and portfolio of U.S. and global research. The Gallup presidential approval rating is one of the most cited barometers of public opinion on the president's performance and has been in use since Harry Truman was in office. The polling provides a snapshot of American history through its data, including a whopping 90% approval rating for George W. Bush in the days following the 9/11 attacks. Trump's second-term approval rating fell to 36% in December, which is among the lowest ever recorded by the company. The U.S. president started his second term with an approval rating of 47%. Trump has been dogged in his pursuit against polling organizations and media companies that portray him negatively. In January, after the New York Times released a poll finding the president's approval rating was below 40%, was 40%, falling 3 percentage points since September 2025, he threatened to expand his pre-existing lawsuit for defamation. That's crazy. How can you support a president that is this big of a fucking baby bitch? And not to mention a fucking pedophile. Oh my goodness. In a post on Truth Social, Trump wrote, "The Times Siena poll, which is always tremendously negative on me, especially just before the election of 2024, where I won in a landslide." No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh my God. Will be added to my lawsuit against the failing New York Times. How is the president allowed to do this? I mean, the president's apparently allowed to sue his own IRS, so I guess this isn't... I'm so upset. I'm upset. I am triggered. I am triggered, and I am proud. I am proud and triggered. The New York Times defended its polling methodology and said it had been widely cited for its rigor. In a statement posted on X, spokesperson Charlie Statlander said, President Trump likes polls that appear favorable to him and dislikes polls that do not. But whether a poll is good or bad for the president has no bearing on our methodology. So yeah, this is just an alarming development. We already have media companies just bending the knee to Trump and barely criticize him. I mean, CBS is now owned by pro-Trump fucking Barry Weiss. It's just crazy. Insane. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? People need to wake up. Like, especially, like, the public is behind you. Trump is plummeting in every single demographic across the board. He is plummeting in every single policy that he has implemented. Like, if it's immigration policy, economic policy, like all of that, he's in the shitter. So why are we still scared of Trump? Stop being scared. Stop. Like, Jesus Christ. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. But here we are. Sad day. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to give a special thank you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below. And if you really enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to reply to any and all comments that I can. Until next time, watch that video on screen.